be real, this is what happens. If I can fix the camera. Bloop. Tea. And nighttime boogies. Day 2, full dress rehearsal and show run. Let's go. Left a good job in the city. It's so special. When I'm with you, you got me doing things I never. I'm so excited. So today we have 2 shows and they're filmed and schools are coming and we're being, just everything's happening. Full makeup, full hair, full everything. We're about to get dancing. You're mine for sure. So with that comes a wrap on spec. I know I didn't really show as much as I intended to. The whole experience, I really was present in what was happening and I really immersed myself in the whole experience, and I just didn't. Filming things or videoing anything really wasn't on my mind at all. I didn't even take many photos. I was just so immersed in what I was doing. But in saying that, spec was absolutely incredible. It was the first time that I'd been on stage for a while, and it truly felt like I wasn't just a spectator in my own life. I was a person and I was living, and for the first time I felt like genuine happiness felt like. I thought I'd felt it before in this last month or so, and I realised I was mistaken when I felt my heart feel happy, and it wasn't just, a slight feeling of, oh, I'm not gonna cry now. So it was really, really, really grounding. I'm just incredibly grateful for everybody that helped me through the week, and all the friends that I made or reconnected with. You're all absolutely incredible, and I cannot thank you enough just for how beautiful and open you all are, and letting me be authentically myself, which I haven't been able to do for a while because, quite frankly, I forgot who I was. So that was really, really, really amazing. And yeah, the feeling of being on stage was truly euphoric. I felt like I was free, I was flying, I was myself, and I wasn't worried for the first time in a really long time, and it gave me hope for what's to come, and I think just it gave me that extra little push to keep going on this journey. So thank you. I respect my life, I really do. It was truly incredible, and I could not ever express how truly grateful I am for spec as a whole, the faculty, the staff, and my friends, or my chosen family, as I like to call them. They're so beautiful. So yeah, spec, if you are ever thinking about auditioning for spec, just do it. It is a time in your life that you'll never get back, and once you do it, you'll never regret it. So I say go for it. Whether it be the choir or a featured dancer or school dance ensemble or featured artist, whatever you want to do it. Just do it. Don't second guess it, because I promise you won't look back and be like, oh, shouldn't have done that. It's the complete opposite. So yeah, definitely do it. But another thing that spec truly taught me this year was the fact that, well, not even taught me, just enlightened me to the fact that it's been dark and the light inside of me kind of got switched off for a while, and I couldn't really see which way was up. And spec made me realize just how love and joy can fulfill that darkness, and the fact that when you do feel genuine happiness, it really does put into perspective all the dark times, and it really got me thinking at the fact, that I don't want it to be dark ever again, because it was scary and it's not fun. But if you surround yourself with the right people, then trust that no thought is final, and that you can accomplish anything. You may not trust the process, you may not agree with what professionals are telling you, but try as hard as it is to bring yourself out of your own world and environment. Try to really extend that olive branch and be around people that respect you, understand you, your morals, your values, your passion, and they understand that you don't have to be talking about the elephant in the room all the time, but just to be distracting you from the cloud that's hanging over. That it's super important to have a support system, and if you don't, then there are so many ways you can find that, whether it be going to talk to somebody, or like Beyond Blue or Black Dog Institute, the Butterfly Foundation. There's so many beautiful organizations, and I get that sometimes you don't want to talk because when you're in a space where, you know, everything does seem like way too much, and the mountain that you're trying to climb up is insurmountable, and one step feels like a giant leap backwards, you may not feel like talking, and you know what, the last thing that you can even comprehend is the way that you're feeling, let alone be able to articulate that and tell someone that, hey, I'm not feeling okay. But just know that it's fine to feel that way, because sometime or another we're all going to feel that way. But also know that your experience and your struggle is completely unique and personal to you. So don't think that your feelings or thoughts are invalid, or they're, you know, they're not dark enough to be taken on as, you know, what's making you struggle, or big enough to be a problem. But no one else can tell you that it's a problem, because quite frankly they're not you, and you know yourself. And whether it's somebody, when you're in such a dark place, whether you need somebody else to emphasize that, hey, I don't think something's right, are you okay, to get you to think about it. Like, that's okay, but at the end of the day, don't think that your feelings are invalid. They are so valid. Anything you think is fine. You're allowed to think that because it's coming from your mind, it's not anybody else's. So just know that even if you can't articulate what you're feeling, that just ask for a hug, anything. And I know it's hard to ask for help. I know, even if you do have a support system, you don't feel comfortable, but sit tight, hold on to the discomfort, and like I said, know that no thought is final. Even though things seem so difficult at a given time, things shift, things change, and your season of struggle or recovery or whatever it is, they change. The leaves might start to fall off trees, or the sun might start to shine, or sometimes the rain clouds come in and it starts pouring, but they're all just seasons. They all come, they all go, they all differ. Nothing's ever the same. You never feel the exact same any given time, you know? So no thought is final. And spec really helped me actually be able to absorb that quote without sounding cliche. It enabled me to actually see the difference between what really happy felt like, or like, you know, starting to feel happy again and starting to discover myself again, starting to be like, oh, this is Shalana, and the darkness over this side. It makes an incredible difference. And there's going to be bumps on the road. Nothing is ever smooth sailing. You could feel like this is happening and then all of a sudden, and you've taken a few steps back, but never ever forget that you've already started, so you're not back where you were. You're not. You're still moving forward, and I think that is something that I struggle to take my own advice. I really do. Everything that I'm saying here, I break down about all the time, but if I can help somebody else feel like they're less alone, or make anybody else realize the fact that, you know, there are things to look forward to, and you can use distraction as a tool, then I'm grateful for that. And I'm grateful for spec for showing me that, even if it was just for a week. So with that being said, thank you to everyone who supported me this whole week, and to anyone that's watching this, you're incredible, you're worthy, and do what makes you happy. Seek what sets your soul on fire, and don't let anyone dull your sparkle. I'll see you next time. Bye. With that being the final note, I'm sorry about my husky man sick voice, but I can't really do anything about that at the moment. But bye.